Welcome to Soul Verse, where healing begins with your voice and wholeness is spoken into your spirit. Today, we're releasing what no longer serves you. The pain, the regrets, the weight of what could have been. This is your sacred space to let go. Let go of the memories that haunt you. Let go of the blame you carry. Let go of what you thought had to be. With each affirmation, say the first line with me and repeat the second line for yourself. Let this be a conversation between your pain and your healing. Let this be your permission to move forward without apology. You are not bound to your past. You are birthing your peace. Now, repeat this. I release what no longer serves me. I let go of the pain I once carried so tightly. The past does not define who I am becoming. I am allowed to move forward without guilt. I no longer relive what I cannot redo. I give myself permission to stop explaining my past. I am not here to be perfect. I am here to be free. I honor my past, but I no longer live in it. I choose healing over rehearsing old wounds. I forgive myself for what I didn't know then. I let go of shame and walk in compassion. I am not bound to old versions of myself. I am evolving with every breath I take. I no longer chase closure from broken places. I create peace within, not from the past. I can grow without guilt. I can rest without regret. I no longer carry old identities that limit me. I make peace with who I was and love who I am. I trust the wisdom pain left behind. I am not here to punish myself forever. I deserve joy even if I've made mistakes. I give myself the freedom to begin again. The past was a lesson, not a life sentence. I am learning to live in the present with grace. I release the version of me who didn't know better. I welcome the version of me who knows how to heal. I stop picking at wounds that are ready to close. I let go of people who left for a reason. I trust the flow of life more than I trust my fears. I am not meant to live in replay. I turn my scars into strength. I stop grieving what was never mine to keep. I will not shrink myself to fit into old stories. I open my heart to the peace that comes from release. I forgive those who hurt me without needing them back. I forgive myself for staying too long. I am done being loyal to my pain. I no longer let my past control my narrative. I choose to be free, not familiar. My future deserves my full attention. I grow from every moment I release. I carry the lesson, not the burden. I can breathe deeply without the weight of regret. I let go of what could have been. I give myself closure by telling the truth. I am not here to rescue the past. I no longer rewrite history to protect others. I was doing my best then, and I honor that. I don't need to revisit what I've already healed. I leave behind comparison and choose contentment. My soul is ready for something new. I open my heart to fresh joy and new memories. I stop apologizing for how I survived. I release the people who don't belong in my next chapter. I speak kindness over my former self. I no longer wear pain as identity. I allow joy to take up more space in my life. I detach from timelines that never served me. I am not behind. I am exactly where I need to be. I stop mourning the story I once wanted. I create a better story by living it today. I don't have to hold on to suffering to honor the past. I accept that healing doesn't require punishment. I offer myself grace without limit. I no longer need to prove that I've healed. I allow myself to live fully, freely, and forgiven. I am safe in the present. I embrace who I've become. And I let go of everything that kept me stuck. I am no longer at war with my memories. I walk in peace. I walk in power. And I walk in the fullness of who I am now. I give myself permission to let peace stay. I am not defined by my lowest moments. I make room for beauty beyond my grief. I do not owe anyone the version of me I've outgrown. I release the habit of blaming myself for everything. I no longer cling to what-ifs or should-haves. I allow my heart to soften without breaking. I walk away from people and patterns that kept me small. I take the power back from every painful memory. I no longer replay old mistakes in my mind. I am gentle with the parts of me still healing. I am allowed to close chapters I've outlived. I am no longer the prisoner of yesterday. My presence is more important than my past. I drop the weight of trying to fix what broke me. I do not need to carry other people's shame. I trust that my soul knows when to release. I walk forward, even when my steps feel small. I forgive myself for trusting what hurt me. I am done holding space for pain that won't return the favor. I break the habit of punishing myself emotionally. I believe in my ability to be free. I show compassion to the former versions of me. I no longer try to edit the past. I learn from it. I honor how far I've come. And I release what I've outgrown. The past cannot chain me. I cut the cord. I stand in today, not yesterday. I stop watering memories that no longer bloom. I do not return to closed doors. I do not miss who I used to be. I thank her and move on. I walk in wholeness, not woundedness. I let go of every story that starts with shame. I am free from the echo of old voices. I silence inner critics with compassion. I choose to breathe without burden. I let go of what I thought should have happened. And I embrace what is unfolding with grace. I refuse to be haunted by past mistakes. I am no longer grieving who I was. Because who I am becoming is beautiful. I no longer fear starting over. I trust myself to rebuild from truth. I drop the old labels others put on me. I wear only what aligns with my soul. I release timelines that aren't mine. I am divinely aligned with right timing. I no longer chase people or paths that left me lost. I step into my power without apology. I am not the pain. I am the person who survived it. I close the door to suffering that's no longer mine. I rise without carrying the past on my back. I speak new beginnings into my soul. I stop performing for the love I always deserved. I am worthy now, not just when I'm healed. I let go of the pressure to be perfect. I hold space for messy beginnings. I let go of what didn't bloom and plant something new. I allow joy to grow in places pain once lived. I trust that the past cannot touch what I'm building. I live like someone who has healed. I love like someone who forgave herself. And I let go like someone who knows her future is sacred. I am no longer waiting for closure. I create my own peace. I no longer reopen wounds just to feel something. I deserve to feel safe in my own heart. The past is a chapter, not the whole book. I give myself permission to live in the now. I do not need to explain my healing to anyone. I will not shrink to fit into old spaces. I am growing, evolving, and letting go with courage. I release old identities I wore to survive. I now live from a place of authenticity. I forgive myself for all the ways I kept myself small. I am no longer the same person who was hurt. I celebrate the wisdom my past gave me. I do not allow bitterness to shape my soul. I am bigger than my brokenness. I choose healing every day, even when it's hard. I honor my resilience more than I relive the pain. I see the light I carry, not the shadows behind me. I surrender the story that keeps me stuck. I step out of survival and into self-love. I am no longer performing for acceptance. I welcome a life that reflects my growth. I trust the timing of my release. I do not chase, I attract peace. I am not too late for my own joy. I stop mourning the version of me that others liked. I am proud of the woman I am becoming. I release myself from roles I never chose. I choose peace over proving. I no longer seek healing in the same place I was hurt. I let go of the need to be understood by everyone. I am building a new story, brick by beautiful brick. I allow myself to feel joy again without guilt. I do not need permission to start over. I carry grace where pain once lived. I embrace who I am becoming with open arms. I let go of the need to make the past make sense. I am no longer tethered to old pain. I move forward in softness and in strength. I let go of the desire to rewrite what's already written. I cherish the peace I now protect. I no longer look for healing in people who broke me. I stand in my healing without apology. I let go of needing others to validate my pain. I no longer fear the quiet. I meet myself there. I walk into my future with freedom in my spirit. I no longer sacrifice my joy for old patterns. I bless the past and release it with love. I hold space for new beginnings. I stop carrying stories that aren't mine. I stop replaying pain and start rehearsing peace. I choose to build a life that feels like peace, not survival. I let go with grace, and I grow with gratitude. I am no longer attached to anything that costs my soul. I allow stillness to heal me. I embrace today as a clean slate. I no longer seek to fix the unfixable. I am becoming someone who lives fully, not fearfully. I let go of all that left me heavy. And I rise into all that makes me whole. I no longer carry guilt for choosing myself. I let go of the shame that does not belong to me. I forgive myself for not knowing then what I know now. I am not the decisions I made in pain. I have the right to begin again without apology. I am not a prisoner of who I used to be. I do not need to relive the hurt to honor the lesson. I am allowed to be free from the memory. I am not here to punish myself for healing slowly. I walk away from cycles that dishonor my soul. I don't owe loyalty to my past if it keeps me broken. I make room for peace by letting go of pain. I will not trade my peace for familiarity. I release the belief that I have to suffer to grow. I am not what I went through. I am what I became. I let go of waiting for an apology that will never come. I release the silent weight I've carried for too long. I am not here to hold on to wounds. I am here to heal. I make peace with what cannot be undone. I allow myself to live without the heaviness. I am not chained to a moment in time. I don't need the past to be perfect to move forward. I breathe deeply and release all that burdens me. I trust that I am not behind. I am right where I need to be. I give myself grace for how long I held on. I choose release over resentment. I am not the story others wrote about me. I let go of proving my worth to people who couldn't see me. I no longer pour into what drained me. I let go of the idea that healing should be quick. I soften into the now. I allow love to replace regret. I no longer identify with my pain. I do not exist to carry pain forever. I am worthy of peace even if I've known chaos. I am open to what life offers now. I leave behind the expectations that hurt me. I stop looking back and start stepping forward. I no longer glorify suffering. I choose soft strength. I hold space for joy to return. I make peace with how things ended. I trust that what left made space for what's next. I honor my journey without clinging to the pain. I am not broken. I am rebuilding. I release the habit of replaying what hurt me. I speak life over my future. I choose rest over rumination. I am no longer available for emotional suffering. I stop returning to what didn't choose me. I accept that not everything was meant to stay. I do not confuse comfort with alignment. I make peace with things I cannot change. I believe my best days are ahead of me. I no longer carry what was never mine. I do not owe the past another moment. I speak gently to the parts of me that still hurt. I let the light in. I let it all go. You did it. You showed up. You opened your heart. And you released a little more than you were carrying when we started. Letting go is not forgetting. It's remembering who you are without the weight. So take a deep breath. Feel your body. Feel your freedom. And know this. Every time you return to these affirmations, you reclaim more of yourself. From all of us at Soulverse, thank you for trusting your healing. You are not your past. You are your power. Be gentle. Be proud. Be new. We'll see you in the next soul session.